Okay, picture this. You know that one guy, every group has him. He watched one YouTube video about crypto and now he's explaining market cycles to a liberal financial analyst at Thanksgiving dinner. Confidence 100%. Actual knowledge -3. We've all been that guy. Yeah, you too, don't lie. There's this thing in psychology that explains exactly why the most clueless people are somehow the most confident and why the smartest people you know are constantly like, I don't know, I might be wrong. It's called the Dunning-Kruger effect. And once you learn it, you cannot unsee it. It's everywhere. Your group chat, your comment section, your uncle's Facebook posts. Stick around, because by the end of this, you're gonna diagnose like 5 people in your life. Maybe yourself too. Sorry in advance. And hey, if you're new here, this is simple Stickman stuff. We turn brain-melting concepts into stuff that actually makes sense twice a week, so tap subscribe before your brain forgets, because it will. Let's get into it. Section 1. The Mountain of I Know Everything. So here's the deal. In 1999, two psychologists, David Dunning and Justin Kruger, did a study. They found people who suck at something are usually the worst at knowing they suck. Not a little worse, dramatically worse. Think of it like a mountain. Right at the start, there's a peak called Mount Stupid. You learn one fact about something and suddenly you feel unstoppable. You're basically a professor now, in your own head at least. That's the guy explaining crypto. He's standing on Mount Stupid, waving a flag, feeling incredible. But the mountain doesn't stay fun, because the more you actually learn, the more you realize how much you don't know. You fall into this pit called the Valley of Despair. That's when people go quiet. That's when people stop posting takes. That's the wait, I actually know nothing moment. Little knowledge equals big confidence. That's Mount Stupid. More knowledge equals less confidence. At first. That's the valley. Section 2. Why your smartest friend sounds unsure. Okay, but here's the plot twist. And it's kind of beautiful. If you keep climbing past the valley, keep learning, keep getting better, your confidence slowly comes back. But this time it's earned. It's real. This is called the slope of enlightenment. This is why actual experts talk like this. Well, it depends. There are a few factors. I could be wrong, but they're not weak. They're not unsure of themselves. They just know how big the topic actually is. They've seen the whole mountain. Meanwhile, the loud guy on Mount Stupid never left. He's still up there. He's yelling. Still has zero chill. This is literally why the loudest person in the room is often the least reliable one. Not always, but often enough that it's basically a meme at this point. Real experts sound uncertain because they see the full picture. Confident but clueless people never made it past step 1. Section 3. How to spot it in the wild. So how do you actually catch this in real life? 3 quick signs. 1. Zero nuance. If someone explains something complicated in one confident sentence with no buts, no it depends, red flag. 2. They get defensive instead of curious. Real learners get excited when they're wrong. Mount Stupid guys get mad. 3. They learned it from one source, one video, one post, one influencer. That's it. That's the whole education. Before you go clown on everyone in your life, quick gut check. We all have a Mount Stupid topic. Mine's probably parallel parking. I will not take questions. The move isn't to never speak on stuff. The move is staying curious. Ask, what am I missing? Instead of, how do I win this argument? That question alone puts you ahead of like 80% of the internet. Watch for zero nuance, defensiveness, and one source confidence. And go easy. We've all camped on that mountain at some point. So, next time you see someone super confident about something they clearly just learned 5 minutes ago, you'll know exactly what mountain they're standing on. And next time you feel that "I've got this all figured out" energy, maybe pause. Ask one more question. Might just save you from an embarrassing Thanksgiving moment. If this made you go, "Oh my god, that's literally my cousin," drop a comment. Tell me who it is. No names, just chaos. And if your brain enjoyed this little workout, we post stuff like this twice a week here on Simple Stickman Stuff. Hit subscribe, turn on notification, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay curious, not confident. There's a difference. Peace.